You are not rich, dare I say, yet. And I think there's one particular reason for that. Now, I'm currently reading a book on my Kindle, but the cover looks like this. And it's a book about business and why so many small businesses fail. And the most valuable lesson I'm learning from this book is, I think, the same reason why you are not rich and also not on the path to becoming rich. So let's take a look at what that reason is so you can start fixing it. Now imagine you entering the subway to go to work like every morning. People around you are busy and hectic to get to their work. They don't look happy. And you wonder, how many of those people are dreaming of being wealthy? How many of them aspire to a life of never worrying about money again? To be rich is a dream that many people share, and yet most of them will never achieve it. They think wealth is created by luck or inheritance, or that it needs a very special talent, extraordinary intelligence, or an incredible amount of hard work. They get trapped in their worldview of, I am only earning that and that much. And being rich or becoming rich is a privilege that is reserved only for a small group of people. While at the same time they are underestimating how much money they are actually making, especially over the course of their lifetime. Chances are right now you are pretty comfortable. You live in a nice flat, maybe not your dream villa, but it's a place you can call your own, your safe place where you can calm down. After work and on weekends you go out with your friends and you have fun. Now that you haven't been a student for a while, your vacations are a higher budget version than before. You have a good salary, you pay your bills in time, you maybe save a little bit here and there, and somewhere where you go out more often, it's a little less, like $500 a month. In a month where there's not so much going on, like in winter, it's maybe $1,000 a month, unless you are a skier like me. And occasionally you invest a little bit here and there. To use a term from the book, right now, in the field of your personal finances, you are a technician. You are doing the technical work. You get the salary, you pay your bills, you occasionally save and invest. And for the most part, you're just living your life. But once in a while you're wondering, am I doing enough? Am I preparing enough for retirement? Because I really don't want to suffer of not having enough money when I'm old. I already have a nice life, but there is room for more. I would like to book an even nicer hotel, but then it doesn't feel right. This colleague of mine is always dressed so nice. I wonder if I should upgrade my wardrobe. And it would be so nice to not have to even think about those things. You are trapped in this comfortable but still wandering stage. You're doing everything yourself and you're doing a lot of things right, but it feels like there's something missing, or it feels a bit like a heavy lift. And you're not quite sure if you're on the right track. And the reason you are trapped in this stage is you don't have a system. A system that does the work for you. A system that automatically sets you up for building wealth. A system where you don't have to guess or worry anymore because you can trust that system. This totally changed the game for my thinking. So what does it mean to build that system? Number one is you have a set of rules that apply in certain situations. So when X, then Y, and that way you don't have to think about every decision. My set of rules, I save 30% of my income each month and I invest that money. Every time I earn more, no matter the reason, I'm a doctor, so my income differs because of shift work. For you, it could be that you have a side hustle and extra income from there, or that you are planning to ask for a raise. And from that earning more, I save 70% and also invest it, and from the rest, I increase my lifestyle. Those are my rules at the time, but I didn't start out that way, so I adapted my rules over time, and so will probably you. Because once starting out, you will find ways to optimize and to also adapt those rules to what you really want with your life. And number two is you automate your processes. So you set up an automatic transfer, for example, from your checking account where you receive your income to your savings account or to your investment account. Everything that goes into your investment account or also retirement account gets immediately invested because you set up a recurring order. Maybe you have other automatic transfers. I, for example, put money into an extra fun account so that I have always money when I want to book a vacation or go shopping. And that way I don't have to guess, I just look into the account and I plan my trip accordingly. To come back to the wording of the book, by creating and implementing that system, you become the manager. You become the manager of your personal finances. And to have a system like this frees up so much mental energy. You already do everything that's important to you. You save and invest to build wealth. You have money available for vacations and other beauties of life. And your financial situation doesn't depend on you as a person making a decision every time. Imagine where you already could be if you had started this from the beginning. The reason you're not wealthy yet, or that being wealthy seems totally out of reach, it's not because of your income, and it's not because only a few selected people get rich. It's because you didn't have a system up until now. A system to manage your money. And you also have at least started to become the third role that it needs for a successful business. In the book, that's the entrepreneur. In your personal finances, I would rather call it the visionary, because you do have the vision of building wealth and you do have the vision of becoming rich, whatever that means to you. And having that vision or creating that vision is the job of the entrepreneur or of the visionary. And to then implement the system and setting the set of rules and putting them into place, that you start coming that vision to life, to start working towards that vision. Those are the roles that it needs to succeed in business, and I think those are also the roles that it needs for financial success. Now, in case you are a small business owner or you're interested, I linked the book down in the video description. Thank you for spending your precious time with me and for watching this far. Don't let go of your dreams, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.